Welcome to my channel, and today I want to show you how I'm gonna copy and make a house robe. I have one. This one is old, and I like to make a new one. You know, in time this fabric are getting, I have a tie for that, getting fabric uncomfortable, and 5-6 years getting some stains, and on the neckline and everything else it's changed. So I like to make a new one. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna copy exact model of this one that exists, that you see him, the stripes. I'm gonna do this kind. This is a cover or blanket, very soft fabric, and nice, when you touch it, it's the feeling unbelievable. I'm gonna put straight on the table, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm going to do next. Well, I did put the fabric on the table, if you can see, and I straighten up this cover. And you need to put the edges together and straighten up comfortably on the cutting table. What I'm trying to do is sometimes, and more than sometimes, I find that whatever somebody else is doing the work, the edges when they're cutting are not straight. So I do need to make them straight. So for me, I'm trying to prepare the working space, and before you start making anything, you have to measure the fabric that you're trying to create with. I measure it. I was about to cut it, and then I got scared. I said, oh my God, I didn't use my measurement tape, to measure, see if I have a length, see if I cover my body. And still, on this house robe, I need sleeves, and I need to add another piece of color and stripe. They're gonna go on the side, inside, plus I will need a belt, so for a robe. And plus I have inside my robe, I have pockets. So pockets, one side it's original color, and sure, I need sleeves. And with those that I measure, and I said I'm gonna have leftovers, it wasn't this point. I was a little bit afraid that I wouldn't have enough fabric to have my robe, but luckily I do. So let me show you what I'm gonna do next. And next is that I am going to put my robe on top of this fabric that I wanna get the robe from, new one. And this is what I'm going to do. When you're copying something, you note that you need to use edges to edges. Everything must be go exactly the same, because if little changes, you might not like the outfit. This robe I like, so even I wanna make a little bit longer, so I'm gonna dare myself and make it a little bit longer, because I'm thinking I have enough for sleeves. And before I'm gonna cut again, I'm gonna use my measure, and I'm gonna measure the fabric and see if I have enough for sleeve. If I don't have enough for sleeves, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make it exact the same size that my robe is. So edges to edges, and I like to put you know, that inside on top. This is the best. Plus, do not stretch any fabric, because if you stretch it when you're making the outfit, it will stretch himself back, and it would be crooked. So you want everything it's nice and fit, you know. So I'm going and I am putting everything, you know, as it is. I'm trying, you know, because this robe is like a cover blanket on me. So I'm not afraid that I'm gonna make a big mistake, but still I don't want to make any, you know. So this is my edge, just okay, and I'm straightening up the outfit that it's my old outfit that I am creating from a new outfit. I came to the point that all right, I have it, I straighten everything up. Now I need to go and I need to use the, let me put the camera and I want you to see what I'm doing. Let me adjust a little bit. Yes, this is the angle that I need. Let me do it again because I see it's sag back. Here, yes, this is it. No, it's not it. All right, my point was to show you the end of the on top that goes up there. So I put it on the table. I put here, I'm gonna show you a little by little, then I'm gonna put the camera back. You see, I'm trying to make a little bit longer because my rope, I want it to be a little bit longer, and I want you to show that point that you see that tangle. So what I'm going to do is, like I told you before, I am not a pinning person, but what I will do, I will put weights. I do have this kind of weight, you see. They a little bit heavy and I don't want fabric to move. So especially I don't want fabric to move is on the points when I'm gonna cut. So there I'm gonna put much heavier one, heavy one, and another heavy one. If you have hand weights, it's the best of the best, because hand weights, you know, they are light for women. You can handle them easier. So I will put a couple of here, okay, and then we will continue. Okay, here, here, and here. All right. Okay. So another one is asking me to put, because it's a sleeve opening, and I'll put another one just for, you know, for have one that fabric shouldn't move. All right. Don't forget that when you put in the fabric, you need 2 layers, and I have 2 layers, you see, of the fabric that I'm sewing with. Even that I put my robe 1 layer because I need to, the fronts, they are halves, they are the same, so I know if they are the same, so I need to put this and that. All right, so what we are doing, I will take scissors and I will start cutting. I need to have a little seam allowance, at least some seam allowance for stitches. I will take a ruler, and the ruler give me indication or where I should cut. So I cut a little bit away from the seam on the left side. So I'm a little bit away because I need seam allowance, and it is important. So this is how it goes, and I'm gonna cut. Every time that I'm cut, I'm saying, you know, God, I want to make a good outfit, and like a little prayer, you know, because I do want this to succeed, and I do want to have a nice, good-looking outfit. So I'm gonna put the camera here that you can see where I start cutting, and let me move a little bit. Yes. All right. So this is where I'm gonna go, and this is what I'm gonna do. First, 2, 3, and now I'm gonna put camera closer, and then you can see what I'm doing next. All right, I'm going on the left side because I do need to cut from the left side. The right side that I put weights on, it should stay there, and it gives me indication where I need to go. So I'm looking and I'm finding the seam on the robe. Okay, and seam allowance, and here we go. Okay. Right, slow, running nowhere. As you know, I don't like to run nowhere. I have my sweet time, and I'm gonna use it. It's better to cut a little bit bigger than if it's too big. You can always adjust with machine, you know, but when you cut too small, then you're in trouble. So try take your sweet time and cut slower, and then you should have control of what you're cutting. All right, so this is what I do. Just go up little by little. See, there's a sleeve hole. Here you go. Done here. And I will go and cut the sleeve on the other side. I need to find exact beginning of the seam. This is why I go very slow. Here I have my shoulders. Okay, I feel the shoulders, and here I have it. I probably will go from the other side. It's uncomfortable here where I am, so I will go from the other side. Here it's much comfortable for me. This is where sleeve begin, and I feel with the fingers where's the stitches are. So it's showing me the stitches here, so I'll go a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Here you go. I'm just gonna put the weight a little bit that it shouldn't move. Because here it's very difficult to even draw on this fabric. If I'm gonna start drawing on this fabric, everything will start move. So this is what I don't like, you know. So I'd rather to go and do it slower, then I will get whatever I need, you know. Holding with my hand my robe and going up with the scissors, right? Okay. Okay, here you go. And then I need to find the shoulder sleeve, shoulder seam, sorry, and I need to go and cut. Shoulder seam. Here you go. Yes. Here you go. I got it. I got that. Now I need to go and cut from the other side. This we have here the piece of the color that I will need to add, and I even see the seams here on the collar. So what I need to do is I need to find where it's finished, that I can continue and cutting. I need to feel the end of it. So now I don't feel the end of it, and I will search for the end of the seam, because it looks like it's most likely the seams we have here. So it means that I'm going from, no, I have it here, but I don't have it there. You know, I have here, I have on the, and I don't have it. Seems like it goes up. So I will go up. Continue making the house robe. So I'm gonna connect the sleeves with number 3, and first I'm gonna connect them from the on the straight stitch, and then I will go and sew the edges with the serger. So right side to right side, and seam allowance, don't forget, and let's go do the sewing. Okay, it's a little bit stubborn, my all right, let's go. The machine doesn't like it much, this kind of fabric, but I want to stay warm. Check with your fingers because this fabric is fluffy. So check with your finger all the time that machine is passing through the fabric. I'm not pulling, I'm just going soft. Back and forth. Next one. I'll do behind the camera and I'll show you next. Now I am using the serger to secure the stitches. One sleeve, and I'm doing the second one. Now I'm gonna connect the shoulder seams. Everything is ready to do the serger stitch, and it's one of the shoulders. And I always check if the stitch of the serger stitched everything. So first I'm checking on the left side, and then I'm looking on the right side to see if there is no holes, if the fabric holds good. So I'm pulling on the sides to check if everything okay. And now I'm going on the second shoulder, and I'm gonna do the stitch there. Okay. Now I'm gonna install the sleeve. Sleeve it's on the left side, and I'm gonna turn it on the right side. I will find the front where the sleeve goes. Here it is, this is right side. And before I do so, I will see how sleeve lies down. And I will move here and there, and I want to see that sleeve is fine. It's, if you see a little bit difference where it's more, it goes in the back. So this is the front, and it will go in the back more fabric, a little bit more fabric here. It will go in the back. I need space for movements, and more back needs more. Turning on the other side. 1 second, here we have some, my sewing machine didn't want to sew something. All right, this is the armhole. I am putting the pin where is the side seams and the seam of the sleeve. So just putting a pin, and I'm going to check if everything is okay. So I'm just laying right side on the right side. I'm working inside the sleeve on the left side. So I'm putting one on top of each other, and I'm turning each way to see if there is, if the fabric fits to the armhole, or I need to do the adjustment, or whatever it's been asking me to do. So the manipulation of the fabric. And if you can see this, I came to the end. So everything is here fits. So I'm gonna go on the serger, and I'm gonna connect all around both sleeves. I'm going slow here. This fabric is slippery, and it's pulling the fabric out of the machine. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but I want to have my house robe, and I want to have my house robe, or to have a new one and beautiful one. So the machine gonna do what I need to do. Now I'm going slow. There's a lot of feathers of this fabric, a lot of it flying in the air, and I will need to do a lot of cleaning after. Nope, we're not pulling anything, just going with the flow, putting one on top each other. Don't pull. Turning the fabric to my way to finish the sleeve. Connect the sleeve. gonna do the second one, and I will show you on the table results. Both of the sleeves are connected wonderful. You can see I like it. As you remember, I didn't touch the hemming on the blanket. And the other side also, the sleeve is good. I check it out. I see everything. I checked all of the stitches to be sure, because this machine can't take very heavy fabric, and I fixed where I need to fix those stitches that have little holes that machine didn't want to take. And now I'm going to work on the lapel. And lapel here, it's made very, very, very strange way. So and this is why it took me so long to work on the this robe, because the lapel it's strange, cuts strange way, and I make a lot of mistakes because of it. Now I need to do manipulation with the fabric. It's laced on the table like that. I hope that you can see. Here I need to find the way to cut somewhere, because I didn't use the pattern. I use the old robe that I'm using maybe 4 years, 5 years. I need to find on this lapel. This is the lapel, and there is the collar. So collar is made some different strange way, and I don't know how to work on it. I never done the rope by the other, it never took the copy the rope. So I need to find the way, and now it's my dilemma, and I will go and try to see where darts will go after I cut the not lapel, but the collar. And collar is has some kind of twisted that it goes behind. I will probably need to add fabric on the back, as I see this missing, and I need to go and do the fabric on top. It's doubled, but first I need to find where the dart, and need to cut the dart where this dart is. I'm going to do behind the camera. When I'm going to find the solution, I will show you how I found the dart, or where I gathered the collar, and I will go back to you and show you everything. Опять ты тварь ёбаная. All right, so here my phone moved and I didn't see it. And again, I'm gonna tell you, I will find a way how to where to do the dart. The dart will be open, and I will cut open, and we'll need to go and stitch it. And I'll go back to you and show you the next step. I am done. This is the front of the house robe, and I'll show you the back. This is the back. I will take this on the table and show you a little bit of the little details. Right, I will show you the pocket. the inside pocket very deep, you can see here. And the only stitch that I did on top, it's with a different fabric, but the original fabric, I didn't give the stitch on top as original as it goes. The hoop for belt the belt I stitched, I turned it on the other side, on right side, and did 2 stitches on each side. It has a hoop here to hang it on the hanger if you know, I like to do so. I don't use the regular hangers for the clothes, but I use it for just hoop, and I hang it. Now another small detail I did here when I did the stitch, I did the stitch here. I folded and I did the stitch here because I don't want this to rip. So I did on 2 sizes. Finally, I got myself very nice house robe. The mannequin, it's a little bit tilted on the side, and it's a little bit bigger than me. But I did try it on, and it's look a little bit different than here because I am skinnier. And now I have new um, house robe that I can enjoy my holidays with. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, write me comments, sign up, and I see you next time. So long.